The 52-week course is here. The best property education course ever created in the entire UK. It has been brought to you by me, an active property developer. 52 weeks of learning. Every single week you will receive a video on a topic about your property journey from A to Z. Once a month you get to meet up with me and come around my sites. And then on top of that, you get a monthly Zoom directly with me and the group to ask any questions that you guys need answers to. 52 weeks of the best property education in the UK today.
Morning.
Morning.
We already said morning, but morning to the Daily Gang.
Good morning to the Daily Gang.
And guess who's back? Back again.
Back again. Let's go. Till his next holiday. You know when you've worked so hard for a very, very long period of time, as in 10 years of complete and utter devotion, consistency, blood, sweat and tears? Doors open. And potentially a door's opened. That proves that consistency really does pay off.
Just had a mini meeting with the team.
Just a mini meeting. I have an issue with the property where the soil pipe, the soil stack coming out the wall and going down is not connected. So basically, when someone flushes the chain, I'll let your imagination do the rest. So I need to fix that right now, as in right now. £650 I've been quoted to fix it immediately. £650. Other than that, that was a good meeting. That was about the sourcing division and the media team and our expectations and what we want to do for the next 6 weeks. That's what that's for. So yeah, happy days.
We've got a video to plan out right now.
We're doing a video now where I want Duna to become, well, he's already a wizard. What's a past wizard? Was there anything above a wizard? Are you serious? Is there anything above a wizard?
A god.
God. Yeah. It's not on my level, but yeah. Yeah, I forgot to talk to you about my euphoria, but we've got to go out on site as well first. So let me plan this video. Let's go on site. Let's go and do what we've got to do. Let's come back to the office. Let's reconnect spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically. No, not on this channel.
That'll just come with knowledge, experience, education as well, which is the huge point.
So we're just going through some little tips and tricks.
Also, guys, you know how I referred to, you will just know what the refurb will be.
On site.
Just we're local, so just a quick check-up. Check the works have been done. The invoice I paid last week, it was all up to date, but they've sent me saying they've done quite a bit over the weekend and yesterday. So it's just nice to come on site, show your face, and make sure you know what's going on. How long has it been drying out now?
It's done here.
No.
I can't remember the last time it was here. So I was finishing that ceiling and the Irish shades, because they were left till last.
Yeah.
Because obviously
Jim was going to sign them off.
it was literally unaware. Like.
We have paint. We have a mist coat of door frames, of architrave. Plaster in Ste Hamilton. In this room. Let's check that room. Impressive. Walls are straight.
How long left do you reckon?
3 weeks. The reason I'm saying 3 weeks is because I don't think they have the manpower to get it done in 2. So 3 weeks, this is done, finished. Got the guys coming in for the gardens shortly.
It's like this one and the one like 5 minutes away in competition with each other. Who can finish the fastest?
Yeah, but also whoever can finish the fastest, I want the finish to be 10 out of 10. Quality has to be up to par, and so far so good. I'm very impressed. I'm impressed with the plastering. The plastering's good. Walls, there's nothing in these walls, all that I can see, that just don't look right. They all look amazing. Quite like skirting as well, to be fair.
Tell the daily, how do you test if plastering is good or not?
Okay, so when plaster's first done, like downstairs, Phil, I'll do some B-roll for you now. So this right now is plaster fresh, drying out. This is what it looks like. You can see the different colour patches on there and stuff. You can see it changing colour from a dark colour as like a dark pinky salmon sand. Salmon's not the right colour. A dark pinky sand to a very pale sandy colour. That takes time. That's a drying out process. And then once it's done, you will get some paint, and you will water that paint down, and you will spray it onto the walls everywhere. And then, if you stand over there, Phil, please, if you look at the wall, you can see any imperfections once this mist coat has been applied to the wall. Now this mist coat, it absorbs into the fresh plaster, meaning when we paint over the top with the real paint, this is kind of like a good texture. It's an absorbent, and it makes the paint stick easier as well. So you can normally see like waves, tiger stripes, obviously anything like that, any imperfections. And as we're looking around now, there's no imperfections at all on any of the walls in here. Now if there are imperfections, depending on the severity of the imperfections, they can be sanded and painted, and you can still get a great finish. That's your decorator. Your decorator will make that happen. But if the imperfections are horrendous, no matter how good your decorator is, no matter what sanding you get done, it's quite difficult to get the walls into these types of finish again once the plastering's been done to a substandard level. But so far, so good. This was a very old house as well, so even though we've got brand new plasterboards and everything on there, the bricks were still a little bit old and stuff like that. But obviously when you put the new plasterboards on, the levels should still be absolutely spot on. Everyone has a spirit level. And then obviously if you've got a great plasterer, it's awesome. So yeah, decent, happy, good finish. Progress is awesome, awesome. Yeah, and now they're putting the floor downstairs. So again, B-roll please. Floor's going down, and then the floor's going to be level. But I've actually received a text message from the contractor today saying, quick update, Steve, aiming to have the kitchen floor screeded and painted throughout by the end of the week. Downstairs tiling is going to start next Monday, and the kitchen is going to be delivered on Wednesday. And building control are sorting everything out there, and so yeah, so they're on track, things are moving. It's just nice to know that we're moving at a speed that I want to move at now, because I have so many projects on the go, and I have so many projects in the pipeline in the next, especially starting in February. Bloody hell. Having, you know, a decent amount of contractors around me across the board is good. Having people I can trust, people I can rely on. You know, sometimes we have outbursts because I'm not happy, sometimes they're not happy, but at the end of the day, this is business, it's not personal. To me, this is, you get the job done, you get paid, and I get paid on the back end. Out of here, it's personal. In here, it's business. And we have a good set of people around us who all understand what's going on. So I'm happy. I'm very happy. Don't worry about that.
Yeah, I'll figure it out.
Till it's all done, there's not enough.
I'll figure it out.
We're just figuring out our next 20 YouTube videos, education ones. So Cuds today is on site with us, and great guy. He's been around a lot now, he's learning. And one of the things, Cuds has got super knowledge, he's been around a long time. And one of the things Cuds couldn't get his head around was the door frames for the architrave, could you? And guess what? You know, when he's been on site the last couple of weeks, he finally like, okay, now I get it. So when you have these door frames here, guys, you can have these fitted. Well, you will have these fitted prior to plastering, because then the plasterer will plaster up to them. and then you put the architrave, which is this, on when you do your first fix carpentry, which also includes your skirting boards, and get the loft done at the same time with that loft hatch with the pull down ladders to get up there to make it easy. But it's a cool house, this is. It's pretty cool. About 3 weeks away, like I said previously. Come look at this bathroom. Let me show you this bathroom. Say again, dude. What was you saying, mate?
That wall. See, there's a wall there.
Yeah? Here?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I just wanted to give it, I don't want to put a door on. So I wanted to have, I'm hoping that they've got the drop down shower. I'm sure it's in the specification sheet. But if you come in here yourself, I like the fact that it's open, and I like the fact that I'll have this all tiled round to match.
Yeah, no, I like it.
So I think it'll give a better finish than having a door. And then the bath can run directly along here, so it fits in, and it actually butts right up to the edge. And then I'm even thinking of putting tiles on the front of the bath instead of having a, what's it called, a bath panel. So
get a freestanding bath.
I could have had a freestanding bath, but I don't think this property would have a freestanding bath. That's my take on it. But remember, Duna, you're in charge of some of the interiors on the other ones that are completing the big ones.
Wait till you see, guys.
So he's picking like the kitchen, the bathroom taps. He's going to pick the tiles, and he's going to pick some bits and pieces because he's the creative one. So why am I not going to utilise what he does? As long as he doesn't start spending thousands and thousands and thousands of pounds on crazy ass shit. But yeah, it's about time now that we had different things. I had black windows because of him. I've had a black kitchen because he said it was cool.
Nice.
And a herringbone floor.
Getting panelling around.
We're getting panelling around the media wall.
Yeah.
Built on 4 or 5 properties.
Still haven't got herringbone floor in any property yet, but it'll come.
Okay, I don't know about that, but maybe we'll see. But we are changing each house now. We're not running in the same order that we used to running because you guys are probably bored of it, and we don't really get to show. So this is crazy, because this is going to be finished in 3 weeks. You guys have been on the journey with me because I wanted to show it since Christmas because I took back over everything. But you know what the maddest thing is? You're probably not even going to get to see a finished video on this house. You're going to only get to see what's on the daily, because once it's finished, my job is to rent it out. My job isn't to hold on to it to get a YouTube video. My job is to get it rented out, because this is going to go to supported living. And yeah, so if we do get that time frame where we can get in and get doing this, do his magic, we will. Other than that, my job is to get paid, guys, unfortunately. Not to hold on to things when people need them. People need housing and need to live. So yeah, fingers crossed we can get a video done on the finished projects, because they're all waiting. People are waiting to move into them. We need to dry out as well. This was plastered last week. We're still finishing it there.
I think the back's not clear.
Hey Jay! Oh, I'm okay, you?
Yeah, coming along. You came in the morning yesterday.
I didn't know.
Oh, we did?
Was I?
Yeah, it's
oh
all-
shit, sorry, yeah, I must have been, I don't know. Bloody hell. We wasn't coming in now, it was just, we was down the road.
You always passing by.
Always round, so it's
Yeah,
just easy just to come in. The bath's in, isn't it?
Bath's in. They're just doing the tiling. Have a look at the tiles.
Oh, the tiling as well. They're nice tiles out.
Nice, isn't it?
Yeah, they're nice out. Coming along, isn't it?
Yeah. Just doing a bit of self-levelling at the back.
Yeah.
Could have easily just put some plies over it, but he just said, knock it all out and just,
Self-leveling.
yeah, self-level it. Then put the plies down tomorrow once everything's dry.
Yeah, and it'll give a better finish as well.
No, definitely. And then Plaster's be done today.
Problem of residential development. Always parking in front of someone's drive.
Back in town, back in town.
Back in town. Great site visits. Now it's time to shoot some videos, sign some contracts. I ain't got to pay nothing. It's not Friday.
Phone calls after phone calls after phone calls.
Wow, listen, I am extremely busy, and I have a whole plan of action going forward. So do you want me to talk about doors opening?
Euphoria, like you said earlier.
I have been working tirelessly now. You guys have only seen it on social media for 3 years, but it's been a decade, 10 years. July 2014 was the first ever buy-to-let, and July 2024 is a decade from then. Now the first 3 years of that, I'm going to be completely honest with you, no idea what was going on. Didn't know what I was trying to do, didn't understand the property world, and yeah, bought a handful of buy-to-lets. So in those 3 years, I was still working extremely hard in order to grow. So we're into a decade now, nearly, this July. And basically, the last 48 hours, a couple of opportunities have approached, a couple of people have reached out to me, and a couple of doors have been opened. And these are doors that they're not physically going to change my life, as in, like, I already did that within the 10 years. These are doors now that are going to set me up for the future and give me opportunities to grow into that property empire that I've always dreamed of. So I've said that I'm trying to create a legacy for my children, my family, my name. I want my name to last. And I was like, the dreams that I have potentially can't be achieved in my lifetime, but I can set the foundations, and me and Isabella can get it right for our children to then move on. Just like everything in the world, things change, things move, people grow, aspirations change, the goals remain the same, the path just is normally a different path. I actually think I can create the legacy in my lifetime. I actually think I can create everything that I want to do before I am no longer here. I actually see a clear path as to how we get that legacy in place, but then the children do need to carry on. But I believe that this is my time now. I believe 2024 is a big year for me. I posted it on social media as in, you know, we've done a decade and the next 10 years, you know, they're looking pretty awesome. And you know, nothing's going to change in 2024 with the work ethic. There's no movie, there's no, you know, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. It's just a year of complete growth and hard work and blood, sweat and tears. But these couple of doors that have been opened recently have basically changed the direction and the destination that I want to go in. So everything that you have all watched me do on the last 3 years of social media have all been a real big part of mine and Isabella's journey, and you're involved in my life. You understand me, you see me happy, sad, angry, whatever. You see me, because it's very difficult to do a daily and a weekly and not put your real feelings out. And yes, sometimes they get me in trouble. Sometimes I'll say something that upsets a contractor, a builder, a solicitor, an accountant, a member of the circle. I try not to upset anybody that's outside of my remit, so like other educators and stuff. I try anymore not to really get involved in that, because I'm trying to stay, you know, focused. But what you are going to see going forward from today is a whole different change in direction on the path that we are taking to get to the next destination. Because, like I said, doors have been opened up, and not only am I going to run through these doors and grab that opportunity with both hands, I'm going to smash the fuck out of it on a whole different level, because this opportunity has come. Do I know what I'm doing? Hell yes. Do I know how hard the work's going to be? Yes. Do I know what I need to do to get to that next level with this opportunity that I've been given? Yes. And I'm going to grab it like that, and I'm going to squeeze it, and I'm going to run with it until there's nothing left in that hand and I have to open another door. That's exactly what I'm going to do. But legacy, cementing, and having Colmore Row as my base, Birmingham does not know what's about to hit it, because I know that Anthony McCourt above me who's no longer above me, is the biggest developer in the city. I know there are 4, 5, 6 other companies in Birmingham that are the biggest developers in the city. Coming for you.